Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be telling you that how to make a PDF generator in Vue.js using a front-end framework called as Vuetify. So if I just show you a short demo, so Vuetify is the Vue.js front-end library which makes beautiful user interfaces. So you can see that we have a beautiful heading and a beautiful materialize button here. You can see that generate PDF and we have 4 list items. So if I click this button generate PDF, a PDF file will be downloaded instantly on the client hand site. So for this purpose we are using a library called as JSPDF and JSPDF auto table to convert the tables into PDF files. So you can see that this is our heading here, sample PDF generator, and this is our table, and this is some more text that is converted to PDF. So in this tutorial I will be guiding you step by step process on how to convert any sort of text to PDF document using this JSPDF library and also Vuetify framework. So let's get started. All the source code of this tutorial is given in the video description. You can go to my video description and go to this blog. This is my blog, step by step blog. All the source code is given. So you will only require 2 files, index.html. Copy this code here, and this is a JavaScript code, so you just need to copy this. As we are building it through a client site, so you will see I will require only 2 files, index.html and script.js. So let me just delete all the code here. So let me just start from scratch. So first of all we will have a simple document. Let me just write here a text here, Vue.js PDF generator. So we will need the library CDN. So if you go to my blog here, I have already copy pasted the CDN. So basically this is the CSS for Vuetify. So after the title you just need to paste it. So if you go to Google here, Vuetify is a popular front-end framework for Vue.js. You will see Vue Material Design Component Framework. So this is a official library of this Vuetify framework. So it is based upon material design component framework. So various components are there for Vue.js. So we are using this framework. After that you need to have these scripts here. So let me just copy this. So basically this will include the base library for Vue.js. Let me just paste it. Base library for Vue.js, Vuetify min.js, JSPDF and JSPDF auto table. And this is our custom script.js. So right here inside, this is my script.js file. So let me just delete this file. I don't need this. So you will only need 2 files. And let me now write my Vuetify code here. This is the HTML code that will be required. So basically every Vue.js application start with this div which will hold the ID so that we can target it inside Vue.js, and it will have a tag here, v-app tag. So inside this tag you need to write your application, and in this tag you will have this v container tag, v container, and inside this you will have a v-row tag, and inside this you will have a column as well, v column, and inside this you can write any heading of your choice. Let's suppose h1 heading, sample PDF generator. Let me just spell it. So now if I refresh it, right click, open with live server, so you will see this is our Vue.js heading is there. So you will see the Vuetify framework is not initialized. So now to initialize this framework you need to first of all go to script.js, and right here you need to initialize your Vue app. So right here you will write new Vue, and inside this takes some options. First of all you need to provide the element el reference. This is the option that you need to provide here. So in our case this will be the simple ID that we have. We will target it by the ID that we have given. So we have, in this case we have given this ID app. After that it takes the Vuetify property, and here you need to initialize a new constructor of new Vuetify like this. And now if I refresh it you will see your heading will change here. You can see that our Vuetify framework is on here. So you will see the difference in the heading. So this is all that you need to do in order to initialize Vuetify inside your Vue.js application. Now there are various elements out there. After the heading we can have a button also. So just after this heading, we can have this tag v dash button. So you can just check out the documentation, it is all mentioned in that. So we can have a simple button. So this will be generate PDF. So if I refresh it, you will see this has some nice border shadow effect here. You will see the default color is white and the default color of the text is black. So we can customize this by providing some attributes. So the first attribute this takes is the color attribute. So color, you can just provide your own color. Let me just provide the color black. So you will see the color will change to black. So now to change the text of the button here, we can provide a custom class which is white. We need to change the color of the button to white, and then you need to provide this dash dash text to signifies that we need to change the color of the button here. You can see that generate PDF. So our button is ready, and now also we need to provide a custom method. So when we click on this button at the rate click, so this will be a event handler. So when we click on this button, we need to make this method which is generate PDF. So here we will make this method inside the JavaScript. That's it. That's all that we need to do is that. After this, guys, we need to go out of the v row, and once again we need to have another row. Inside this row, guys, we will have a column, v column, and inside this column we will have a ul tag, unordered list, and inside this we will have 4 list items. So the first list item, so we will declare inside our script.js a data variable here. So just after this takes some data also of our Vue.js application. So in this way you can declare it. So you can return something here like this. So let's suppose we have to have a heading also for our application. So the heading will be simply equal to sample PDF generator. So you can provide dynamic headings also inside Vue.js. So now to print out this text here, what we can do is that we can remove the static one and we can replace this by double curly brackets and write here heading like this. And now you will see it will replace your heading with this text. So let me just see, guys, what is the error here. I think you need to provide some space also. That was the error. So if I just check the console here, generate PDF is not defined. So we need to first of all define this method here. So in order to define this method, it is pretty simple. There is a methods property, put a comma, and there is a methods property which is there inside Vue.js. So you can define this method here, generate PDF. This is a method, and here inside this we can print out a alert statement, button clicked. That's it. And now you will not see that error coming here. You will see that if I click this button, button clicked, and now you will see this dynamic text which I have rendered here. Basically this is double curly brackets. So you will you can just change this text to anything, and then that text will change here. You can see that this is two-way data binding which is there inside Vue.js. So let me just change this to sample PDF generator. And now, guys, we need to provide our items here. After this heading, we will put a comma here. We need to provide some more data. For that, I can just copy paste the code here. I don't want to write manually because the video will be long if I write it manually. So you get the concept on how to do this stuff. So basically we will have some more text. Basically this will be an array. So right here after this I can paste it. This will be an array and it will have various lines, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So we will be embedding these lines inside our PDF, and also these items. So this will also be an array. So I can simply copy this and right here paste it. So now we need to loop through these items inside our HTML. So we can have our li tag here, and we can run a v for loop here. So inside this there is an attribute inside v for inside Vue.js, and here we can loop through inside our array item in items, and then we have this double curly brackets. Inside this we can write item dot title and then dash item dot body. That's it. So it will print out dynamically. If I refresh here, you will see item 1, I am item 1 body text. You will see item 1, item 2, item 3 and item 4. So this we need to change into a certain table. And now we have got all the text inside our application. So I think now we just need to write our function which will convert the text into PDF. So inside this generate PDF. So instead of writing this alert statement, let me just delete it. So first of all, we will construct the columns of the table, columns. And inside this columns, this will be an array of columns. So the first it takes is a title property. So title will be equal to this title. And then it will also be having some data. So the data will be equal to let me just copy paste the code, guys, if you speed up the process. So if I go to my, you will see data key properties there. So if I just copy this, paste it here, paste it. So it will have the first title is title and the body will be equal to body. These are the two attributes that you need to provide, title and the data key, which is very much necessary. Now we will construct a new JSPDF document by invoking this JSPDF library. Just after that, doc orientation portrait, you can also provide landscape, unit is inches and format is letter. Then we will add some text here. You can add this heading here, doc dot set font size. You can change the font size also, but I will change this to 16, and you can provide the text this dot heading. So whatever heading that we have provided here, sample PDF generator, and these are the X and the Y coordinates. That's it. After providing the heading, lastly, let me just show you how to save this first of all. So in order to save this, we will have this method here, doc.save, simple method, doc.save, and here you can provide a dynamic name. This name will be the heading name. So whatever heading that you give will be the file name. So like this, in the backtick symbol we are writing. So what you will see, if I hit this generate PDF, a PDF file will be downloaded instantly. If I open this, you will see this heading printed out inside this document. So whatever heading that you give. And now let me just add some more text here, and right here inside my block you will see, after setting the heading, we will create a line under the heading by this method set line width. You will provide the width and then you will draw the line like this. If I refresh, you will see, if I again download this, you will see a simple line which is there. After having this, guys, you will create the auto table, doc.auto table. We will draw the table with the set of items that we have, this dot items. So basically we will provide these two properties, margin from the left position and the top position. So we will put the columns and we have the body, basically whatever items that we have. These are the 5 items that we have. So 4 items, sorry. If I just now refresh this and show to you, if I click generate PDF, you will see, if I open this, we will have these 4 items which will be there, title and body. You can also customize these colors. If you go to the JS PDF auto table documentation, you can even customize the colors as well. Now we will also have these sentences which are there. Let me just paste it. So after this we will also have the sentences doc.set font, Helvetica, send font size, text. So this is the more text that we have defined here. This is the heading here. You can see that array of sentences. We are just converting it to PDF. So if I refresh it, let me just go to the application. So you will see it will have some more text. Now the application is almost complete. We will also be generating the footer. So basically this is the footer here. So this is optional. Just create it, or you cannot create it also. You have setting the font size, font style, text color, and this is the text, simple text, and that's it. And now if I refresh it, you will see the footer as well. So go to the application, click generate PDF, and you will see if I open this, this is our footer. This is a simple footer located 0.5 inches from page bottom. So in this way, guys, you can create a beautiful PDF document using Vue.js and Beautify. And also we are using JSPDF and JSPDF auto table library. So thanks very much for watching this video. All the source code will be there inside the video description. You can copy paste the source code, download the source code, and please like the video, subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell icon, and I will be seeing you next tutorial. Until then, thank you very much.